Welcome back guys once again. First please subscribe my channel. So let's get started. Welcome back. So first news is man seriously injured in Hull fire and explosion. Let's check it out. The 31-year-old victim was rescued from a ground floor property and taken to Hull Royal Infirmary where he later died. Humberside police said the fire was not being treated as arson and described the man's death as non-suspicious but unexplained. 2 firefighters also suffered minor injuries, Humberside Fire and Rescue said. It looked like a fireball, in a split second it went boom. His neighbor said, "All I heard was a loud crash. I'm quite a heavy sleeper so I went back to sleep and then the next thing you know I've got the fire brigade knocking and banging on my window telling me I need to get out." The scene is near Hull and East Riding Institute of the Blind, Harib. Beverly Road was closed between Alexandra Street and Queens Road for up to 3 hours while a cordon was in place around the property. Okay, so second one is, when I read the news about people selling oxygen in canisters in Chinese cities, I think sometime as early as 2025, my project will be realized, says Russian architect Alexey Umarov, 31, the man behind the idea of a skyscraper which he says could clean the polluted air surrounding it. Mr. Umarov lives in the Russian city of Khabarovsk on the border with China. He says that his project, the Hyperfilter skyscraper, looks something like a giant tree, which he claims can suck in and purify the city's polluted air. He is not the only visionary to be seduced by the desire to construct smog-eating buildings. Many architects have been attracted to the idea of using materials and devices which could play a part in removing impurities to improve the air we breathe. One of the most high-profile is the Dutch designer Don Roosgaard, who has created towers in cities like Beijing which have been built as filtering impurities in the air. When Mr. Umarov started to contemplate his project for an international architectural contest, he knew what he wanted to focus on. The hyperfilter consists of a skeleton, a porous shell and long pipes with filters inside. The designer's vision is for air to be sucked in through the pipes, cleaned and cooled, while harmful substances are separated and accumulated on the lower levels of the building for further recycling. Back in 2014, Mr. Umarov sent his project to an international architectural contest organized by a magazine. He did not make it to the final 3, but the jury remarked that his idea was an interesting one. Other skyscraper projects in the contest looked fascinating, futuristic, but they all had a traditional interior, offices, apartments, shops. Mr. Umarov's design was the only one without flats or offices, only a giant air filter. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel first. Thank you.